Hello everyone, welcome to this Sims 3 house design video. So today I am building a starter home here in Plymouth Isle. So this is the first starter home that I'm making, and I do adhere to the proper price, yeah, I don't know why I thought I said that wrong, price requirements for a starter home. So for a single sim, that would be 16,500 simoleons. So I think this house in the end comes in around 16,400, I want to say. So yeah, if your sim moves in here, they won't have too much money left over, but you know, it still fits in the price range necessary. So this house is built on lot number 65 in Plymouth Isle, so it's actually right next to the previous house build that I did, which is Huntington Place. That's right. So yes, anyway, the previous, I want to say like 10 videos were all recorded kind of together. They were all pre-recorded in January as part of just, you know, trying to make sure that I had videos at least one per week while, you know, I wasn't at home. So I'm doing that again. So this next batch of videos that will be coming out over the next 8 or so weeks, 7-8 weeks, are going to be pre-recorded as well. So this is one of those videos. So again, you know, they were all done together, and they weren't necessarily all made in the order they're going to be released in, whatever. So hopefully it's not like continuity things with, I actually think in the intro of this video, there was like some houses in the background that won't be posted before this one. They'll be posted after this one, but it's very minor. But yeah, so there's a few more house builds, a number of house builds coming out after this one in Plymouth Isle, and my main focus for the next few houses in this world, especially since I didn't have too much time to make all these videos, is to keep them more simple. So you know, 2 of them are going to be starter homes, and then one of them is like a near starter home. It's like the next tier up. It's like 19,500 simoleons, like for 3 sims. And then I have like another smaller, but I mean like not a starter home house, but like a smaller family home. So they're going to be shorter videos, more simple houses, but they're still fun to make, and they're kind of necessary to have like a proper world. You know, you don't really want just like all super expensive houses your sims can't afford, especially if you want to actually play in this world. So yes, these are all going to be more affordable houses from Plymouth Isle. So yeah, this house, again, a starter home, so it doesn't have too many fancy things. There's also kind of a challenge for me to try to figure out how to, you know, make it not look terrible. So one thing that a few of these houses are going to be missing is the yellow horse, which I actually forgot that in like one of my houses before too that I did back in January. So yeah, I don't remember every time, but yeah, just so you know, this house doesn't have a yellow horse, but it's yellow on the outside, so maybe that makes up for it. I don't know. Anyway, this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom house, although only one of the bedrooms is furnished because there's really wasn't enough money to furnish the other bedroom. But as you can see here, the living room, dining room, kitchen is just one room, basically. So, you know, pretty simple layout, but you do have a TV. There is no computer in this house. There just wasn't money for it. I didn't struggle as much with this one as I do with one of the other ones, but it was still kind of difficult to figure out like how to not make it look terrible. And I also did on purpose try to play around with some colors and patterns to make it look a little bit more dated and kind of run down, but on purpose. Like, it's not because I'm terrible at colors. Like this bathroom, I know that the blue is a bit weird, but I kind of want it to look kind of dated, because it's not just that these houses are cheap, but they're cheap because they were built a while ago. They weren't necessarily renovated. You know, they're going to have like kind of these older bathrooms and kitchens that like may not have been changed since like the 70s or 80s. So I do want to have that kind of feeling to these houses, these like less expensive houses. So that's why I'm kind of going a little bit more wild. I've been doing this on some of my houses, even not starter homes as well, just because I think it's kind of more fun. But anyway, we're already near the end of this video. This is an extremely short house build, as you'd expect a starter home to be, because it is very small and there's not too much here. But there are some screenshots coming up, so you can check those out. Again, there's a download link in the description of this video, so you can download this house and put it on your game. You can, of course, use this in any world, but it was made for Plymouth Isle, which is the world that I created. I made a whole Create a World series on it, and you can find that playlist on my channel. And if you do download this house for Plymouth Isle, it goes on lot 65. At least that's the lot I built it on. It's a 20 by 20 lot, I believe, so it's very small, and yeah, pretty fitting for this type of house. But anyway, we're just doing some final touches here. I think I just did some landscape light, or actually there's not really any landscape lighting in this house, but you know, some landscaping. And I'm also just putting in some things under the house, just like a bit of dirt and some dry grass, stuff like that. And I also put in, actually I put in a car parking spot too, so if later on your Sims get some money to buy a car, they can have a car here. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this really short house build, and I want to thank all of you who have liked, commented, and subscribed. I really appreciate it. And yeah, we're just gonna do a few more final touches here, so just a little bit of gravel out the back, and you can add kind of more detail with terrain paint in these cheaper houses too, because you know, if you can't really pay for like plants and stuff. But anyway, that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoy the screenshots, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the video. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day. Bye everyone. See you later.